All right, I had to stop the video there for a moment. We got you got your new file, and you wait a minute. My there we go. Okay, and you created the structural layers that we'll be using for some of our stuff. Okay, saved your file as the basement file. Now we want to bring in our X reference from the first floor, and the easiest way to do that is just at the command line, type xref, and that pulls up your xreference file there. Okay, um, this one is your current file that you've got open. Well, I want to add one, so I'm going to attach a DWG file, and then you're going to navigate to wherever you have been saving your floor plans, and you want to pull in your final one because that's you should just have one right now that you've been working through. Okay, so I'm bringing that in. Scale, I'm going to keep it at a 1-to-1 scale. I want to drop it at the 0 point. We're keeping everything in inches. It's not going to rotate at all. And so all that looks good. So I'll go OK. All right, and so it brings it in, and I'm just going to close that because I don't need that anymore. And you notice things are kind of dim color wise. Okay. Now it also brought in all of the layers for that XREF here. And if they bother you, if they get in the way, you can turn them off. So like for example, um, I can turn off my dimensions there. Okay. Um, Tags. I'm gonna turn off the door tags. You don't have to. It's just kind of up to you. If they bother you, if they're in the way, you can turn them off, turn them on. Okay. Um, and so anyway, so there is the floor plan. I'm not sure what that line right there is. It's another dimension line of some kind. Anyway, but when you click on it, you select it, it selects the whole thing because it brings it over kind of like a block. All right. While we're still setting things up here, let's go to our design center, and you can open your floor plan. You can have it open, which it'll be easier for you to do this. So I'm going to go to the design center, and where's it at? Okay, here we go. It was anchored over here, and I want to go to open drawings, floor plan, and you can bring over your leaders. Let's say I'm doing a basement plan, so I'm going to need these 3 leader styles that I created. So I'm going to click and I'm going to drag and drop them into here. Okay. Um, same way if you got dimension style settings, text styles, blocks, the window blocks, you could bring them in, but we got to edit the window blocks anyway. So that pulled them in. Let's see. Now what we want to do is draw the outside edge of our foundation wall. Come on, layer. There we go. So I'm going to go to my structural wall layer, and I'm going to go with a line and just got to do some zooming in here. That's weird. It picked up some extra lines on me there. Oh, those were construction lines that I had in there. Oh, I don't need it to go there. I need it to go right here. Because if you remember back, I drew construction lines for the center lines of the walls, and they were a yellow color originally. That's what those are. Those are some construction lines that I had set up. Um, so if they're bothering me, so I'm going to go turn them off. So I'm going to go. It didn't pull them in though. It's kind of weird. What? Let's go to my model here. They were on that 0 layer. Okay, I'm not sure why they're. I don't have it there. That was it there. It still didn't turn them off. Anyway, okay, so I've traced my exterior wall. Um, and let's see. We will need to know the location of the fireplace later on, and you're going to need to know the location of the stairway. So you can kind of leave these. We know that our foundation wall is 12 inches thick, so we can do an offset of 12 inches. And okay, I got all of them. And then if you remember the trick with the fillet command, our radius is set to 0. Oh, multiple. Doing here.